it's Milk Tea and I'm back again with another episode of Girl of the Day, and today we'll be talking about the free ad gacha unit, which is Pirate Queen Shizuha Kocho. I made this video for you guys, the free-to-play players, and who are actually curious about this game and who don't really take it seriously. But yeah, let's discuss her skills. So actually, before I really did not vibe. Well, honestly, I really don't. Until now, I still don't vibe what she looks like her sprite. But I really like her art. But with that said, let's get into detail if she is actually useful or not. So I guess maybe the people who would be clicking this video are actually the free-to-play players. I'm not assuming, but usually you'd see her on Rate Up and the ad gachas. So maybe you might get her. She's a permanent unit in the Star Gems banner, so I think I think everyone has her. I don't think I have no idea. All I know is that I think this is a common unit and a stage goal to actually discuss. So with that said, let's get into her skills and where is she useful. Okay, this is kind of weird. So Slash and Power Slash are basically the same, just different AP cost and just different damage output, I guess, because one is low, one is medium. These are not good in PvP for sure, but I'm not gonna lie, when I had my very first account, I actually had to bring her because I had to experiment with her and I had no idea how this game actually works before. So I brought her and she actually does pretty well, I guess, until a limit of A. B to A is honestly her limit in PvP, because PvP is actually pretty toxic. If you have any other stage girl out there, it's actually pretty decent to bring them instead. But she is not really that well in PvP. The fact that we already have two skills that are actually pretty useless. One AP is okay for, I guess, clutching, but that barely happens. So let's dive into her other skills, which is Sidestep. So this is a very interesting skill. It gives evasion and normal defense up to 2 allies with the lowest HP. So you give evasion and normal defense up to 2 allies with the lowest HP, which I just repeated right now. So she is actually used in Challenge Review as far as I know, along with the other ad gacha unit, which is Musketeer Hikari. She gives evasion to herself, and this girl gives evasion and stacks evasion too. If you guys don't know what evasion does, it actually tanks a hit, so basically you won't get damaged. And the fact that you can stack up with this is actually really interesting, because it's actually really useful. The only thing I guess is iffy about it is the 3 AP. I know that evasion is really strong and it gives defense up, but 3 AP is actually pretty expensive, and I don't think is gonna, she doesn't damage. So I guess that's the downfall of it. All she does is gives the buff for 3 AP. But I wish if there was like damage, it actually could have been like, decent. Like she hits and gives the buffs too. This decent, really good for Challenge Review as far as I remember, because I've seen people use her. Climax Act, high damage and normal defense down to all enemies. So I guess she is, for PvP and PvE, she's a good starter for you to enter with. So basically, I think it's good to enter with her to make sure that you have defense down before you use other climax acts or attacks that will be able to deal significant damage to the enemy team. So I guess I don't even know what else to say about her, honestly. But her unit skill is just flower elements. It's just okay. I got a couple of dupes of her, just meh. She has passive damage received -2%, wind damage received 10%, and fortitude resist 1 hit. I guess she can survive a little longer because she has fortitude and she can spam her evasion, so I guess it's pretty okay. is she worth going for? Of course she is, because she is free. She is way better than all the 3 stars. She's a decent unit. I've seen some in PvP, like in the lower tiers. They're actually pretty interesting. Um, they actually tried to build her around flower units, which is actually pretty cool. But I do think that she has no future in PvP. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but she is just nothing in PvP. she just isn't. For PvE, I guess she's a decent unit to begin with. She could help you finish the main stories and I guess help you in events. She could really help you in challenge review and other specific flower crazy, you know, stages. She's just decent. She's an okay unit, but if I were to rate her out of 10, I'd give her a 5, because I guess 4 is for like useless units like 3 stars. But yeah, she's actually pretty okay. I'd say she's more on PvE. Not even like the PvE wild bosses, but more of the PvE free stuff. Like the basic easy ones. I guess this is a good starter. There, take note. She is a good starter. Like to help you throughout the game, the early modes. But I guess she isn't that type of unit to like be with in the long run. So I don't think it's worth it to max her fully. But I mean, if let's say, hopefully you guys don't, let's say you don't have any other unit besides her for some reason, I guess it's wise to raise her. She's a decent unit. She's a 4-star and she has a fade. So I guess that's it for now. I honestly do not know where else she is useful, but at least her art looks nice, right? I love Shizuha, but this is just not it. It's a no for me. It's, well, at least she's, yeah, no, she's actually more useless than Orihime, if you guys know that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and a comment on who should be the next girl of the day. And I hope you guys enjoyed this short discussion with me, and see you guys next time. Bye!